Nevada OSHA heat illness regulation has been approved after 4 years of discussion. That new measure allows businesses to evaluate workplace hazards associated with heat. From there, they'll be able to implement a plan to address specific needs. Heat-related complaints have increased in recent years. During 2021, there were 344 complaints filed compared to 467 through September 2024. We do have more on this newly approved regulation on our website, and that is fox5vegas.com.